Subscribe and like this. BIKEVIDS for you.
Okay, everybody good?
Yes.
4 laps later, it's shaded.
Oh yeah. It's shady.
Okay,
Not stuffing in a sense.
you guys, it narrows a little bit, but you have some at least 2 wide, sometimes 3 wide for a bit here, so it should hopefully shake out a little bit. Okay, ready, set.
What the heck is this? A rare appearance for the DV9, my hardtail mountain bike. I'm doing a mountain bike race. Not something I normally do, and I am nervous as heck. Although the reason I'm doing this is because it's right around the corner from my house at De La Viega Park, part of the NorCal Crusher Cup. I actually never ride here, and there are some parts that I'm legitimately nervous about. So, I'm doing the sport class. It's a mass start. There are age groups, but they're not grouped together at the start. So everyone in sport class, that is the middle tier, starts. Is my fitness expert class? Perhaps. But I am definitely not really, I'm nervous about the mountain biking skills required to not eat shit at today's race. I've got lots of crashing to do at the upcoming cyclocross series, so I just want to basically, be safe, have fun. Yet, you can see that this starts on this big uphill, which I knew would be something that I can do. Go uphill fast. So I'm basically kind of going balls to the wall, as we say here at BIKEVIDS, trademark, and trying to pass as many people as we kind of get to the first part of single track.
Coming off. We got a little gap behind us, Andrew.
Thus begins today's love affair with Andrew Yee, a great ambassador for cycling, someone I really respect in the cyclocross world, and he told me at the start of the race, I'm paraphrasing, basically, we're good at going uphill and hopping off our bikes. These mountain bikers don't know how to do it. He didn't say it in any type of mean way. And honestly, at this point, I'm like, hey, I will just follow him around the entire event because I consider him someone that knows what, he's doing. So I'm like, cool, this is going to be my race. Try to explain in the most concise way I can why I'm nervous about riding this course. One is you could see it's kind of the entire thing takes place on this terraced hillside. So, even on a regular section, you could just kind of fly off. 2, there are actual parts that I don't know how else to describe it, being a non-mountain biker, except saying that you actually have to mountain bike, where, you know, you have to like actually like ride over big rocks, and there's small, you know, but rollable drops. There's pitchy, really root infested climbs. So yeah, it's throwing me out of my comfort zone, throwing me out of what I most normally ride in. I think we would just generally call that a skill set. And for learning, and I think just in general, mindset, pushing yourself out of those comfort zones in a safe way is good. So, you know, that's what I'm doing here.
All good.
Yeah, they should carry the carpets around, and when you walk around, lay them down before you. America's cops are stopping and dropping when you walk around, bow down before you. Supermodel versus you, supermodel loses. Movie star versus you, movie star loses. Anybody versus you, anybody loses.
There's parts like this section right here where, you know, I'm not saying it's double black diamond, but, and maybe this doesn't show the extent of my fear or whatnot, but these are, for me, very technical sections. I'm the type of person that would have loved to come to this event on a gravel bike, right, and raced it, but some of these sections I like actually had to go here days in advance, like practice, overcome the near certain feeling that if I tried to do some of these sections, I would crash. So, you know, kind of a big deal, kind of a big deal event for me, I guess, in that way.
Supermodel versus you, supermodel loses. Movie star versus you, movie star loses. Anybody versus you, anybody loses. Supermodel versus you, supermodel loses.
Today's race plan changed when Andrew yielded here and waved me by, which then, albeit everything I've been telling you so far, which then just triggered something in me. This is lap one. Okay, so now just go as hard as you possibly can the rest of the race. So that has now become my goal.
Go get him!
The root drop is what this section was called, the scariest section. The section that, when I showed up that morning, I was confident that I was not going to ride. I was very pleased with the sections I did practice, but did not conquer my fear of injury in attempting the root drop. And I saw some people do it. A friend of mine, Jim, I saw him do it. He kind of talked me through it, and I did it, and I didn't crash. So, therefore, I learned it. It felt great to be able to...
Holy shit.
To be able to accomplish that.
Okay. Knock on fucking wood. Made it through some of what I would call the scariest parts. So, now, just about riding my bike.
Even though you're flammable, watch me round the match tonight. All that is candles. I like you in that light tonight. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Though it was my design, it was just a diet ball, and it wasn't supposed to be your time, and it wasn't supposed to take your life. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Trio, tiro, tiro, tiri-i. Take back the world, put cost in my soul, forget my reputation. No place for lies, play out the dice, and no time for hesitation. No time for hesitation. It's time for clerical resurrection.
Coming around at the end of a lap. So that means it starts with this big prolonged crime. It was a crime that they made us go uphill at the bike race. This big prolonged climb, which, you know, is what it is, but in race mode, you're obviously trying to go as fast as possible. And like I said, I do think that this is generally a strength of mine, but that doesn't mean I'm not totally hurting, because I am. The other thing is, you know, I think there'll probably be a little bit of footage of me passing a few riders. This is a great place to pass riders because there's actually space. The rest of the course, there is not. So it's purely reliant on good communication and just kindness. If you come up on someone and you let them know, hey, you know, I need to get around, you know, they will yield. Only once did the person not do that. I thought I had it on film so we could really give that person a hard time, but I didn't. I did not.
I could come around somewhere, that'd be great. If not, it's honestly not the end of the world. That was not my line that I had been practicing. Outside, see, this is where you gotta keep your mind straight. Outside in on that. Same pretty much with the root drop. And slow. I gotta watch also these corners getting kind of a wee bit off the trail, slippery.
I've got an education from the finest school, a time for celebration. I did it, I paid my dues. The people that are around me, they're my family and friends. A diploma, it was handed. I did it, I saw the end. I had a device, and it tested the chemicals of things, the outcome that it listed, and the battles that it brings. It fell into sight. Instructions were rather a mess. The looks that were given, and the women that we kissed.
That's getting easier and easier.
I had a device, and it tested the chemicals of things, the outcome that it listed, and the battles that it brings. It fell into sight. Instructions were rather a mess. The looks that were given, and the women that we kissed.
There's no attempt in this episode of BIKEVIDS for any type of big reveal. I won the race. I won my category in the sport class, and I'm guessing maybe at this point in the race I'm in first place. I'm definitely coming across people occasionally and passing them, and I don't know, it's possible. I should look at the lap counts. It's possible that maybe I lapped a couple people. I'm not sure how that works, if it's the same as in cyclocross, where maybe some people don't do the full set of laps. So I guess at this point I'm just, trying to go as hard as possible. Here's me making some blunders, and try to stay upright and enjoy the riding.
The 10 things I did wrong right there. That's exactly what I need to watch out for on the next 2 laps. Hooah! Wonder if people are jumping that. Take it easy, Greggy. Take it easy. I'm coming up behind you. Nice. Perfect. Thank you, bud.
Briefly and as non-judgmentally as possible, the one time someone didn't politely yield when I was approaching them at a considerably faster rate, the person yelled back at me, "Last time I pulled over, I ran into a ditch or something." And so, you know, not my problem, I guess, is kind of the deal there. And the person did not yield, and then the person took a wrong turn, which, you know, is a form of yielding. So I appreciated that. A little bit of instant karma. And again, this is amateur racing. This is the sport class. We're friggin' out here having fun. So yes, that person was wrong. But, you know, who knows what they were going through.
There we go. Not pretty, but who cares?
Maybe something you can see if you notice. This is towards the end, and when I watch this, I mean, I know me though. I totally know me. When I watch this, I could see that I'm getting tired. I just like kind of even just my bike kind of positioning, maybe a little wobbling. I'm going into turns like too fast, like some overly hard braking, just a lack of smoothness. And I think that is because one is tired, and it happens. It's also just, I guess, kind of like neat to notice afterwards and reflect on, and for sure keep in mind at the time, because that could affect safety.
I'll find a spot when you can. That's perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well now that I'm princess of the party, I kick out everybody. It's time to brave the mode. This is what the princess wrote on the decoration wall. It decorates the hall, but
Lord.
that's not all. No way. Can I be princess again? Can I be princess again? Can I be princess again?
DD9,
Can I be princess
doing fine.
You're not too pleased about this recent tax increase, but it's not for me. It all goes back into the party just for me. As long as you are here, you should know that I'm running for Princess of the Year. Princess of the Year.
Thank you.
Be princess to all the
Thank you.
rest. Of those kids that need some fucking sun out. All the rest. I can see your castle crashing to the ground.
After feeling like a real pro, I did almost go ass over tea kettle on the root drop. Just, I don't know, coming in too fast, coming in the wrong place. Do the powers of a mountain bike doing what a mountain bike does, and me sticking a leg out, I managed to avoid that.
So, I think what I did right there, I hesitated a little bit, but I was also heading too far outside. But good to know it can be saved. How's it? I'll find a spot. Nice. Thank you. This is it, one more, right? Right. Just making sure. On your right. I'm gonna come around somewhere. I could go on your right. Perfect. Thank you. Come around at some point. All good? Nice. Good, that's super effective.
And that's it, friends. Thanks for watching BIKEVIDS. Thanks for all my friends that came out to support me. And apologies, it's really hard having conversations afterwards. You're just like, in one sense, completely just jacked up on excitement, but then also suffering from a major lack of oxygen. But thanks for coming out, folks. You guys are the best. And again, if you're enjoying this episode of BIKEVIDS, like and subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment, all of those things. I hope you're out doing some fun stuff on your bike, being safe and having fun. Ciao.